Yeah, good morning, Sandhya. So yesterday we discussed about
Good
hacking.
morning.
Today we will go ahead, see how our lab look like. So this is very important to understand. So how our lab look like, and that's how we'll start attacking ourselves. I mean, we prepare vulnerable machines ourselves, and then we hack ourselves. So it is very important to understand how this is being architected. Okay, so going ahead, uh, as a simple network in your home, like what it looks like. So let's assume this is your home. Okay? This is your home, and then what are the devices you have in your home, Sanya?
Router,
Yeah, first thing is router.
Ethernet,
Then, sorry,
Ethernet,
yeah, yeah. You said internet, right?
Internet and Ethernet.
Yeah. Okay. So this is internet. It is connecting to the internet. So whatever
Mhm.
outside of your, this is intranet.
Okay.
Intranet. So within the internet, what are the devices available for you?
Cable,
Yes, cable
Ethernet cable,
or Wi-Fi. Yeah. No, no. I mean, I'm asking about the devices what you have in your home. So one is router. So what are the other
mobiles.
devices which connects to the? Yeah, absolutely. How many mobiles do you have? Maybe let's say you have five mobiles,
Yeah.
right? Okay, that's four. A couple of laptops. Okay, couple of laptops.
Office system.
Maybe yeah, maybe a PC.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe a PC. So assume this as PC. Doesn't look like PC. Okay. Laptop one, laptop
I know.
two.
Are you sharing the screen, Kamal?
Oh, I'm sorry. Uh, this happens. Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. So mobile two, mobile three, mobile four. Yeah. So wireless. Okay. So this is how a lab, your home network look like. Okay. So your home network look like. It is showing that your internet connection is unstable. Please let me know when you can't hear me properly. I will repeat it, Sandhya.
Sure.
Okay. Mm, yeah. So this is how your lab look like. Sorry, your internet and intranet look like. So this is internet which is outside of your network, which is outside of your home network, which is inside of your network. So these all are connected internally by a router. Okay. So I'm repeating this multiple times so that you will understand how our lab setup will be. So now, whenever we are going ahead doing a lab, so we might need some servers, we might need some, laptops, maybe a laptop for attacking. So what you will be attacking, you have to attack a system, you will be attack a system, maybe a PC, okay, with Windows installed, maybe a Linux installed PC, okay, Linux installed PC, a server, Windows server might be, Win server, okay, maybe a Linux server. This is Linux server. So this is Windows server. So this PC would cost you like maybe a 50K. This is 35K. So this is almost like you'll have to spend more than a lakh INR. Okay, 1 lakh INR. So we don't have or we don't want just for the practice purpose. We don't have to spend this much money. So this much money only for the lab purpose. So Sandhya, like now what we are doing here for meeting. So actually earlier, like how the classes used to happen, how the sessions used to be took
Offline.
offline. So we have to go to the class. We have to go to a institute or class or any office or So we have to book a room there. We should have a room board, board, and then lecturer will give the lectures there, where students will sit. and then they watch the lectures on live. They will go physically there and they will uh, do it do it physically. So now what we are doing here? Now what we
We
are
are
doing
doing
here?
totally online.
We are doing. So what was that word? We are doing.
Online.
No, no. Before that word, you said one thing.
Now we are totally moved to online.
Yeah. So when we are doing online, we call it as one. We call it with one word. Call it as virtual.
Hybrid.
Yeah.
Virtual. Oh, sorry.
So yeah. No, no worries. So virtual. So what does virtual exactly mean in English? There is a lot
It's
to
not
go with
present
this word.
physically.
Yeah. It's not present physically. It is virtually present there. So we are virtually all together connected via the Zoom, and then we are working. We don't have to go there physically. Okay, so we don't have to go there physically, but this is physically present somewhere in the Zoom's network. Okay, so this is physically, this Zoom meeting is happening somewhere physically on the Zoom network, but not here, but not for us. So similarly, guys, what we can do is, one second. So similarly, what we can do is, you have a laptop. Okay, you have a laptop. So assume this is your laptop. So what is the RAM size? What is the ROM size? Let's take it as,
64K.
yeah, 64 gigabytes of RAM. Okay, this is maybe 1 TB of
120.
ROM.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. 125, 1 TB, 2 TB, half TB, 512 gigs. So this is your ROM. Okay. So you are using it for normal computational purpose. So most probably, out of this 64 GB, for browsing, for other video playing, for other applications and all. So most probably you will be using like 25% of your CPU. I mean, the RAM. So even now, if I see, mm, what are the processes running? So how much CPU I'm using is out of 100%? I'm using almost like 33, 25, right? So it is on an average, like let's take it as 30. So if I stop using Zoom, even if it will go very down, and if I close Chrome, it will not even show a lot. So crisp. So I'm using this crisp. I want to kill this. Uh, I'm going to end my task here. Okay. So it is like it will fall under 20 right now. So yeah, what is the use of the rest of the CPU? What is the use of rest of my CPU sitting out there? So there comes an concept called virtualization. So okay, there comes a concept called virtualization. So we have couple of we have many virtualization softwares. Per se, we have VMware VirtualBox. So these are the two major virtualization software: VMware VirtualBox. Okay, these are normal exe applications, normal desktop applications, just like Chrome, or Notepad or VLC player. Okay, so what I'm going to do is here I am installing that software. I'm installing that software. Let's go with VirtualBox, VBox. Okay, so I'm installing that VBox. So what is a feature of the VBox is, what is a feature of VBox is it will use this RAM, it will use this ROM, your keyboard, your monitor, and it will allow you to install the operating systems in that. So when I say operating systems, we call it as ISO image. Okay, ISO image. Okay, we call it as ISO image. Okay, so this is a disk image. So disk image, whenever I say disk image, so every operating system. So what are the few types of operating systems on there?
Windows, Linux,
Windows, Linux,
Ubuntu.
Ubuntu is Linux, yeah,
Okay.
distribution. Yeah, that's good. And Mac. So these are the three major operating systems out there. Okay, and also Windows Server. Windows Server is also an operating system. Okay, so Windows Server is also an operating system. So here, this virtual box or what VMware will give you an option to use the existing system. Sorry, you use the existing system's RAM or ROM, all the hardware, and then you can boot this, and then you can please note this word, booting. Okay, you can boot this Windows, Linux, Mac, or Windows Server operating system using within this existing hardware, existing hardware. So let's say I want to install a Windows machine. Let's say I want to install a Windows machine. I will install it here. One second. I will install it here as a Windows machine here itself. So if I open this application, and inside that I have a whole operating system just like this. Okay, inside my computer I have another computer. So that is virtualization. Okay, that is virtualization. It is not present in the physical RAM itself. What is my host operating system here? What is my main operating system here? By looking at this, view itself, you can say it is Windows 11. So Windows 11 is my host operating system. Okay, Windows 11 is my host operating system. So on that, on top of that, I have my virtualization software. On top of that, I have my virtualization software, and then I'm installing or booting. So installing is for applications, booting is for operating systems. Okay, I'm booting my Windows operating system. So within the Windows, I will be having another Windows. Okay, within my computer, I will be having another computer. So maybe let's say I will provide this one 8 GB RAM and 256 GB ROM, and all the other hardware it will be using, all the network cards, everything it will be using of my laptop itself, of my computer itself. Okay, so any doubts so far, Sandhya?
No, no.
Any? So you're understanding what is the concept of virtualization, right? So
Yes.
it's just like, within my computer or within your computer, we are going to install another computer. Within my operating system, we are going to install another operating system. Okay. So here again, so we will be attacking. So this is, let's say, we will be having, uh, 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 one second. We have an operating system called Linux, Kali Linux. It's one of the distribution. So just like Ubuntu, we have Kali Linux, Kali Linux. Okay, we have Kali Linux. We have a lot of distributions of Linux, guys. We have a lot of distributions of Linux. So Ubuntu is one thing, Kali Linux is one thing. So the Linux, Red Hat Linux, RHL. So Red Hat Linux is one distribution we have. So Kali Linux is for hackers. Okay, so doesn't matter whether it's for ethical hacker or you know the bad hackers, the black hat hackers. So it is for hackers. Okay, it is for hackers. Why specially hackers? I mean, why specially for cybersecurity means? So it have some pre-installed tools. It have some pre-installed, not some. It have many pre-installed tools, which will be used for hacking. Otherwise, you can install, you can do anything from your Windows machine itself, but this is the easiest way to land into hacking and do the hacking. So everything is ready made, readily available for you to do the hacking. Just go install the operating system. You will be having all the applications installed for hacking within this operating system. Just install it, use it, plug and play. That's it. Okay, we will be installing this Kali Linux within this VMware. Sorry, yeah, within this virtual box or virtualization software. We call it as virtualization software. So this is Kali Linux here. And also there is one more very worst server out there in the market. It's called Metasploitable 2. Okay, so it's just a name. Metasploitable 2 is just a name of an operating system which is available. So this is purposefully made. So this is purposefully made to hack the systems. Okay, this is purposefully made to hack the systems. we will install that itself here in our virtualization software Metasploitable 2. Okay, Metasploitable 2, and we will attack here. Okay, we will attack here to check the vulnerabilities. So we can't go ahead do live hacking, as we can't do hacking on the live servers by itself. So what we will be doing is we will be hacking our server, so which is Metasploitable 2. And there are few web applications available out there within the web itself, on the internet itself. We will be using some tools like Burp Suite. So this is a tool name. So this is used for, sorry, this is not Burp Suite Trio, it is Burp Suite. So we will be using Burp Suite to attack web applications. So normally you can see some web applications in the Chrome, right? We will be attacking those applications which are purposefully again made for hacking. So which are purposefully available for hacking, we will be available. We will be doing hacking for that as well. Okay, so this will be our lab setup. So we'll be installing this one, the professional edition of Burp Suite, within your Windows machine. So here I have few questions. So which is tell me what is our host machine. So let's talk about my lab setup. So what will be my host machine, Sandhya?
Windows,
Give me wrong guesses also. Yes. So which is my laptop? Which will be my attacking machine?
virtual machine.
Yeah, within the virtual machine, which one I told you we will be attacking from? Which operating system we will be attacking from?
VBox from
Yeah,
Windows.
VBox. No, no. So Windows, this is your laptop. Assume Windows is your laptop. VBox
Okay.
is just an application. Okay, VBox is just an application, just like this, just like Chrome, WhatsApp, or whatever the applications I have it here, right? So that is VBox. Within the VBox, we are installing all these operating systems. Maybe Windows. We will not be installing Windows, but I just told you like we can install Mac OS as well. I can use Apple laptop within my Windows laptop. I can do that virtualization. Okay, so that is power of virtualization. So here I told you like we'll be using Kali Linux for attacking. Okay, I will be attacking from Kali Linux. Kali Linux will be attacking. Okay, so after that, on what mission I will be attacking from?
The
Metasploitable 2. I
host.
will be
Okay.
attacking. I will be attacking Metasploitable. All my attacks will fall on Metasploitable 2 server. Metasploitable 2 server. Okay, Metasploitable 2 server, and then also this is for network penetration testing. Okay, I will be penetrating from the network. There is most of our course, like 60% of our course will be on will be on web application penetration testing. So web application here also, within this server, within this Metasploitable 2 server, we have web application as well. It serves as a web application, and this server itself is a shitty server. This have n number of vulnerabilities. It is purposefully made for testing. So it is not like you can have it in your own production and then use it. So it is purposefully made for testing purpose. Okay, and few web applications we will be hacking. So few web applications we will be hacking. Maybe let's see, we will hack some college websites as well, because they don't complain, they don't monitor. So that is not ethical. But yeah, we will not be doing any uh, we will not be stopping the services. We'll just be finding vulnerabilities. That's it. We will find vulnerabilities and we will do it for ourselves. Keep it for ourselves. We will report it, and we will keep that report for ourselves. Okay, so web applications we will be hacking from the tool called Burp Suite. So first, what I will do is I will give you some videos by end of today, how to install VirtualBox, how to boot these operating systems within your VirtualBox, so that that's very easy. You just have to download few applications here and there, and then ISO image, and then just keep it simple. Just install it. Okay. So earlier it used to be very difficult to install. But nowadays it's very easy to install Kali Linux or Metasploitable 2. It's very easy. Our VirtualBox, everything is very simple. I will give you all the links to download everything within a single video. Maybe it will be lengthy video because I'm not doing any editing there. And then yeah. So any doubts here so far, Sandhya? Like what is host machine, what is attacking machine, what is attacker machine, from where
Yeah.
we are attacking and where we are attacking to where we are attacking, right? So now you understand what we are virtualizing here, right? How our lab looks like.
Yes.
So this is very important. So this is very important. Whenever we are doing scanning, this architecture should be in your mind. This architecture should be in your mind. Okay, Windows 11. From this Windows 11 also I can connect this servers. From this servers or virtualization machine as well, I can connect my host machine or any laptop out of your machine. Let's say all this all these virtualization softwares are installed within, sorry, this is not your home, this is your home. Okay, within this laptop, on laptop one, if I want to communicate this softwares, sorry, this virtualized machines, let's say this is Calilation or Metasploitable 2 machine. If I want to connect to laptop 2 or if I want to connect to your mobile, I can do it. I can do it. How I can do it? I will be connecting from your laptop one, sorry, your Metasploitable to your laptop one, from your laptop to, sorry, I'm extremely sorry, I missed the flow. Uh, where this is installed, this Metasploitable 2 is installed on laptop 1. So Metasploitable 2 can connect to laptop 1. Laptop 1 can connect to the router. Okay, the router. Router can connect to laptop 2. So this will be the flow. Okay, if I want to connect. Instead of laptop 2, I can connect to mobile 1, mobile 2, anything. Okay, so I can ping those IPs as well from Metasploitable 2. Whatever we are just virtualizing that. So virtualizing means on top of our hardware, on top of our RAM, ROM, keyboard, everything, we are installing or we are booting other operating systems as well. So we are booting at other operating systems as well. So if you understand this lab setup and if you understand what we are hacking or what we are attacking, it will become much easier for you to understand. Okay, it will become much easier for you to understand. Any doubts?
So Metasploitable is the one which we are uh, using from where we are attacking.
No, we are going to attack Metasploitable.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like we are attacking ourselves. Okay, we are the bad guy and we are the good guy itself. So
Okay.
let's say Metasploitable is a server, web application server. Metasploitable. So it's a server name, Metasploitable server name. It's a web application server. From Kali Linux, we will be attacking that.
Okay.
So in general, these devices will be in separate. Web application will be separately installed on a hardware. Kali Linux will be installed on separately on a hardware. Your laptops will be separate. But just to cut the cost, and we don't want to invest that much. We don't want to invest that much just on learning purpose. What we are doing is we are virtualizing everything within your laptop. We are virtualizing everything within your laptop. We are creating our own lab. Okay, you can install any number of virtual machines to attack, considering you have that power. You have that power of CPU, GPU, everything. You should have. Then you can install any number of virtual machines within your laptop or within your PC. Okay, but your PC should support that much. So my
Okay.
PC is my 16 GB ROM, sorry, 16 GB RAM, 256 SSD. So hardly I can go with this lab setup. If anything more than that, I have to switch this off and then I have to go to that machines. Otherwise, my laptop will get hanged. So I have a few of my friends have a setup. We have a lab, physical lab, I want to say. So that there we have 512 GB RAM itself, 2 TB hard disk. So there we can go with, maybe 10 virtual machines or maybe close to 20 virtual machines. Okay, 20 virtual machines like this, we can install 2, 3 Kali Linux. We can install a lot of hack, servers like Metasploitable, etc. And then we can hack from there. And also one more thing I want to say, whenever you are trying to attack something, whenever you are trying to hack something, first thing, as an ethical hacker, you should have permission to that, because this is made by yourself. This is you. I mean, Metasploitable is you, and Kali is also you. You're the good guy, you're the bad guy here. So this is just for practice purpose. You can do it as bad as possible. You can hack your own server. So that's why we are going to install lab, and we are not practicing it in live. Okay. So to practice it in live, if you are very confident, so there is one thing called bug bounty hunting. So in our first session, on our demo session, we talked about bug bounty hunting. Bug bounty hunting. Okay, so what this bug bounty hunting is, so people like Tesla, companies like Tesla, there are a lot of companies, guys. What I could say, Adobe, Adobe, sorry, Adobe, n number of companies there are listed out there in bug bounty hunting platforms. So there is one platform called Bug Crowd. So you can go through this, just register yourself, and then just register yourself here. There are these companies registered on Bugcrowd, where they offer public to hack their websites. They tell public to hack their websites, and then as an ethical hacker, we have to report back to them. We should not, we should not down their website. I mean, we should not hack their website so that their services will be down. So there will be NDA, non-disclosure agreement, what do you want to hack and what are exempted from hacking. So you have to go through everything, and you can hack live websites as well. You can hack live websites as well. So if you are very confident, and then find a couple of vulnerabilities, 1 or 2 vulnerabilities, and then we will be reporting back to Tesla. Okay, they will verify that, and they will provide some money. So starting from $50, 50 USD, there are bounties like 25K USD as well. 25K is too much. Also, there are 1500 K, sorry, 1500 USD. They will provide bounty based on the criticality of the vulnerability that you are reporting. Okay, so I will show you this as well, how to go in there, how to hack there. I mean, if you are very lucky, if you can find at least one vulnerability there, because whole world is competing there. Okay, whole world is competing there. Let's try to find at least one vulnerability out there. If I even I am trying few companies. So if I find any, I will show it in live, and then we will report. Let's see whether we will get bounty or not. Okay, bounty means money. So bounty means whatever they are paying you, right? So that is, we call it as bounty. So bug, it's a weakness, it's a vulnerability. They are paying for the bug, they are paying bounty for the bug. We are hunting it. So it is the name called as BBH, bug bounty hunting. Okay. So there you can go. There you can go hack live websites, but here in your lab, we should not. And also, as being a rookies, I mean, as a beginners, so please don't try on live applications or live hosts. I mean, live machines. Okay. So any doubts here, Sandhya?
No.
Yeah. So this is how our lab setup will look like. So I will give you video by end of today. I have to record them. So I don't want to waste our time, downloading and wait for my downloading speed is very low right now. Uh, so I will record it, and then I will share it to you. Okay. So by end of today, and then you will be having 2 days to install your lab setup. If you have any doubts, you can ping me even on weekends. This is for people who are watching this recording as well. So I will share a couple of recordings or in a single recording to install our lab, the whole lab setup. Please watch this video first. Watch this recording first. Understand our lab setup, and then go install our lab. Okay. So go install our lab. Okay, so if you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, we are good to close this session early today, and then we'll give you recordings by end of today.
Sure. I don't have any questions. Not sure whether we got the yesterday recording.
Yeah, you don't. You didn't. I will share both. Right now, I will upload yesterday's recording. Once I record today's session, I mean our lab setup, then I will share that as well. This will be shared. This is recording in cloud itself, so I will share this link as well. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Sandhya.
Thank you. Yeah.